just explain to me how you feel about this tax reform, because the overall message for the Freedom Caucus here is you're on board. What has to remain in order to keep you there, sir?
Yeah, no, we've been saying the same thing consistently. Basically, if the Better Way tax plan shows up, or President Trump's plan shows up, which is even a hair better, with pushing the rates even lower, we're all on board. And you just heard our speaker, right, on health care, what happened. The swamp won that one, right? Big insurance won the day. We started off with free market talk, shopping across state lines, HSAs, price transparency. I'm a PhD in economics. All that's music to my ears. And at the end, we ended up with a skinny bill that was more of a New York 6th Avenue tagline than a substantial policy. So if we keep this tax package in play and the swamp doesn't overwhelm it, we're all on board. We want to get the rates low. We want economic growth. We want to increase wages. They've been flat for 30 years, right? That's Bernie all the way on the left, all the way through the Midwestern states to Trump. The whole country knows D.C. is rigged, and the middle class wants a break, and we intend to give it to them. And so I think there's good news on the way.
Congressman, clearly you like what you've heard so far, what's been unveiled so far. Mark Meadows, who heads up the Freedom Caucus, has said that a 20% corporate tax rate is his ceiling. Do you, Congressman, have a red line?
Yeah, I wouldn't put it a red line, because in tax policy there's an infinite number of variables bouncing up against each other. And so there's a little flexibility, but that 20% on the corporate rate is kind of a marker. We don't want it edging up to 25 and then 27, and that's the way the swamp wins. And then you don't get the markets saying, hey, we got growth at hand, right? Business investment was negative 1% last year. It's going to be 4% positive this year. That's all predicated on us performing. If we don't perform and deliver, that real capital investment goes down, the markets go down, people at home lose their wealth accumulated in their savings, and that's no good. And so we need to have a pro-growth economy, and so we're all on board. The 20% is just us saying, hey, don't let the swamp take over and get all their special interest perks and write-offs and deductions, et cetera.